And anytime she's trying to make you look greedy, you get very nervous on her. The primary weariness of all devalued life is distraction. Now, let me tell you, let me say something again. Let me give another face of distraction. Another face of distraction is putting value on something that doesn't have value. It's a distraction. There are some pastors, they make prayer more important than the word of God. Why? God uses the word to get people ready for miracle. So after the word is preached, you stand up on the platform of the word and then declare the blessings, which is prayer. So how do you pray for somebody that is not yet made part of God? Prayer doesn't make people part of God. What makes people part of God, according to Peter chapter 1:23, is the incorruptible word of God. So the people should have sufficiency of it, and then so that the word can get them ready for the miracles. So what is called distraction or depletion, weariness, that devalue lives, is trying to say that something that is not important is important. Do you know why some people are not blessed after certain years of serving God? Number one, they are not sure of what they did with their life. They are not sure of what they did with what they have, with their time. So when it is time for payback, God will be looking for their deposits, and he wouldn't see anything in their book. And they say, I've been serving the Lord for 20 years. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean serving the Lord? You are hanging around. You aren't devoted. Please, can I ask you to look up? Don't ever in your life keep friends with people who are trying to say they have done too much and they are not rewarded. They are accusers. If they are not rewarded, then they've not done too much. If they are not, I said they've not done too much. And when they say they will done too much and were not rewarded, they are trying to make God a liar, and they will pay. God is just. If they have done too much, God will recognize what they did. And what they said they were doing is well. All the pastors that devoted their time and life to serve God issued. Their name came up. When you meet them, you will see the testimony of their sweat and sacrifice. There is nobody that sweated continuously, sacrificed continuously, that God didn't give voice. So don't even tell me that somebody is too much, that's why he's suffering. It's a lie. It's a lie from hell. Do you know that some people can stay 6 months without fasting? They can stay 1 month without coming to night vigil. 1 month, 2 months. But I come here every night. I come here every night. Now, if I come here every night, it is wrong for you who slept in your house to believe that when God will bless me that I'm lucky. It's wrong. God is just reacting to something that I'm depositing. This song we're going to do today on Rejoice in the Night. Do you know how long I've gotten it ready? And then some of the 2 new songs we're going to do. Do you know it has been there on my phone since about 10 days. And I will do it after preaching. I'll come back here in the night by 11 to come and start teaching song. I'll first of all preach, then start teaching song. And somebody say I'm lucky. No, it's a response. It's a response to work, listen, to hard work. I was telling your son that I said we want to make local Sami song, and then in a short while we are flooded everywhere with songs. And somebody is even finding it difficult to sing the song that have already been performed. You're struggling. Instead of learning the new ones every day, Ebenezer, because that's one that's simple. The one who have been singing. What about the other ones? You see, because they don't want to devote, they don't want to pay attention, stay somewhere and learn the songs. A lazy man or woman does not have future. And how do you know? Is that because their hand is bare? The hand will always be bare. If I see your hand bare, I know you're lazy. I don't even want you to explain. Because that's a principle you have not kept. Just like we started selling books, somebody said we are not making sales. I said everything that people started buying was rejected at the beginning. Then sales people get consistent. That's what I told you yesterday. I said next week I'm going to make complimentary card for you, so that when you share something with somebody, you give them the card, give them the advertising paper. The person might respond to you 2 weeks after. And then you go out for follow-up. This is required determination, industry, and hard work. And so somebody went around, like I said, like a desically, and come back and said, nobody's buying. Buy how? The 8 will never respond to lazy people, nonchalant people. I was born from the village, so I know how I got up. And the method is still there for everybody. I said, I know how I got up. And nobody should tell me that I got up by luck. I paid attention. To be able to write that course and come out here now and be strong, it's a building of a character, of hard work. I said it is. It's a building of a character, of hard work. So when all devalued life, they get distracted. Do you know why they get distracted? They will always be saying nothing is working. And nothing, they have not paid attention or something. Now listen, when I started preaching immortality, there was vehement opposition. But I saw immortality clearly, and I don't have 2 lives. I said, listen, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. Can't you get it? They say everybody will die. I said, like you. The moment if I hear a reverend father said that we should not cry too much, that whatever that died, hatred from him will just increase, I will say, idiot, fool. You have a poor life, so you want to generalize it. When Jesus came to the earth, because of the nature of value of his life, he said, I have power to lay down my life and I have power to take it. He said, this command, he said, nobody takes it from me. You understood it? Why will, if a man is dead, then his life was taken. So why will your life is your own, so you can't allow it to be taken? And they hear me. When I was telling them something last night, I told them, I said, grave is only made in the valley, and the earth is a mountain. So when the smoke of death want to take men, it comes from the grave, from the valley, and then to come to the hill of life, to take men away to the valley. So the journey to the grave is a journey to the valley, and the people must be made dark before they can join a dark cloud. I said people must be. And so that is why there are 3 ways to stop death. Someone who is about to die. Number 1 is to stand against that dark cloud. That's 1. Number 2 is to shed light on the person. To shed light on the person who is dying. And then number 3, to resist the angel of death. The angel of death can be resisted. Learning how to preserve useful relationship. Now some people, because they have not suffered enough. They don't know that relationship is a gift. We are made in a way that some people are better. Let me say it again. I said we are made in a way that some people will naturally be better, made by God. So here on earth, some people are like the God of others. Let me say it again. I say here on earth, some people are like the God of others. I was inspired by this. I'm preaching now. I was inspired yesterday to preach it. Bad news came to me from somebody that I love very well. He said, come, daddy, this is what is going on. This is what is going on. I said, God forbid it was in a test. I knelt down in my office. I knelt down in my office. I said, Lord, this is a message that came to me from a test. But because that relationship is valuable to me, I started saying, I said, Lord, this must not happen. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. It will never happen. I was kneeling down on my office. Something that came to me from overseas.